Yeah, there we go. All right, cool. I would love to see it. It was we took the game
Boom. So audio should be back on, people. Sorry for that. We were getting set up still, letting people notice that we were on here. But Tiger's going to go over the deck list for the Tera Zard Friends.
Yes. Wellspring, Fanrotom, Noctowl, Dawn. Dawn is your best friend.
Oh my Jesus. Dawn and Friends. That's the deck.
We have Terapagos, Charizard, and
Still nothing.
of course your supports of the Pheasantipity.
Yeah, okay. He was behind me.
And Pidgeot. With these powers combined, we can summon Captain Planet.
Captain Planet. That's funny.
No, so and Dusknoir.
Well, yeah, you can't forget that. That's been the bane of my existence, Dango. I can work so much until that thing hits the field, and it's like, well, I'm gonna get kicked. But
So these 9 cards are what make up the core of the deck. That Fanrotom searches out 3 colorless Pokemon, which can be that are under 100 HP. So a Noctowl, a Hoot, and either a Pidgey or a Ditto. Well, what does the Ditto do? Well, I'll show you what the Ditto does. The Ditto will once it gets moved to the active. So if you use an energy or a jet to retreat into the Ditto or just shoot it to the active, it can transform it to start, which once per turn you can throw this to the discard pile and go find a different Pokemon. So, hey, we found a nest ball to find Fanrotom and an energy. Well, energy lets us become our Wellspring now.
nice.
If we have, or a Charmander, because we're like, alright, they're not going to be able to attack on turn 1, and then we play Dawn, and Dawn finds us our Terra Pokemon that's a basic, plus either Pidgeot or Charizard. Or if we have already just had a busted combo in our hand, can find us our Dusknoir, and we're just like, alright, cool, I'm taking out 3 Pokemon, how do you win? Because I go turn 2 Dusknoir plus Wellspring, have a good day. But that's the core of the deck. We play 1 Jet Energy, 1, 2, 3, 5 Fire Energies. Gotta have the pretty ones. 5 Fires, all old school yellow borders. And
you gotta have the old school yellow borders.
Because I'm not playing a whole lot of the new full art trainers. Most of these are all gold older trainers. And 1 Water Energy. Because 1 Water Energy and 1 Fire Energy are searchable by what class? It's searchable by Crispin. And what does Crispin do? Crispin allows you to search your deck for 2 different color energies. Put 1 in your hand, 1 on your Pokemon. So this can either power up Terapagos in 1 turn for its Unified Beatdown, can power up Pidgeot in a pinch if you need to, Pheasantipity if you need to, or if you aren't able to go Dawn on turn 2 for Charizard because you just were missing too many pieces, you can go Noctowl for Crispin plus Crystal, and now you have 3 energies on your Wellspring.
Yeah. Crying fires and tears of fire.
And that'll allow you to play the game. Now, we're going to go ahead and shuffle up real quick, and then we'll get into the game.
Yep. While we're doing that, I want to test our other scene.
Tyler says there's no no audio.
Are you sure? Because I'm listening to it.
Yeah. Maybe it was a minute behind.
And that'll allow you to play the game.
Yeah.
It's behind. It's supposed to be behind.
So he's just behind. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tyler. What's going on, buddy?
It should be on. Let's test out this scene right here. You gotta get your face. Let's see. He's peeking through the coins.
I just went forward.
That's fine. It's because I got the coins right there. But this is us just shuffling up. Like I said, it's a little unorthodox, episode 40. We wanted to give back to you guys. It was an unexpected holiday break with all the Brazil travel and the tournaments, and I started a new job trying to get settled in down here. It's a little bit difficult to get the recording set up, but we're working on things to get the schedule a little bit more fleshed out. Usually on Tuesday mornings we have coffee and cards, so and that's usually our time to just play. We played some games yesterday. Won't put those out too, but these ones are going to kind of replace that. So you guys get to see live what Tera Zard and Friends, more like Dawn and Friends, is doing. I'm going to start with Dango. I'll tell you right now, it's a very bad matchup, but I know a lot of people out there are playing Dango, so we want to show you what it's like. Right, Tiger?
Yeah. So when we were recording yesterday for some of these episodes, I got called out immediately that they didn't have to see either one of us, didn't have to know who we were, but I got called out on my pinky. So a lot of you guys will see when I shuffle, this pinky goes way out there, and that's just because when I was younger, I used to do a lot of fighting. So both of my pinkies will shoot out. One because this one got dislocated, and the other one is just because it pops in and out of place now. So that's why when I shuffle, my pinky is always sticking out. Fun fact about my shuffling.
Alright, we'll flip back to the table screen here. We'll get you guys the games you've been patiently waiting on. Like I said, I'm going to be playing Dango Rocks, my version. I've been playing it for a while. Featuring the guy on my playmat here.
The old Lucario!
Tails. Heads it is.
That is a heads. And I will be going first.
Alright, would you like to cut or will you tap it?
We will go ahead and cut for Les Video.
Les Videos.
Speaking of Mega Lucario, there was a new one announced in ZA 7, which is Mega Lucario Z.
Yeah, we still have some.
And what Mega Lucario Z does, I don't know. But Mega Lucario Z looks like a metallic Hatsune Miku.
It does. So I saw an image on Twitter, right? And it was a Barboach attached to Mega Lucario. And now I can't unsee it.
That's funny.
It does look like the Miku thing, though.
It's like I can see it now. I can see it now.
Funny.
I can see it now. The rain is coming.
Le cut.
Boink.
We tap.
We have Uno Mulligano so far. So, guys, what is your biggest expectation, thoughts, or worries about this new Noctowl Zard with Dawn? Do we think it's a flop? Do you think it's going to be BDIF? Do you think it was a one and done? Overhyped, underhyped? Could be better, could be worse.
What were you going first?
Yes, I'm going to go first. So I'm going to go ahead and take my one mulligan. And then we can go ahead and start. Starting the Ditto. That's a great start. We're going to draw for turn.
Hope you're all ready to see utter domination on that
We're going to put Charmander down, Duskull, Buddy.
Keep your discard like right on Charizard's face.
Okay.
So we'll be able to see it. We got to shorten mat here a little bit.
And with this Buddy, it's going to go let me get my Fanrotom and a Hoot. Well, why would you go get a Hoot and a Fanrotom? Because I already got a Charmander and a Duskull. And then I'm going to go ahead and use Fan Call and get a Noctowl, a Noctowl, and you guessed it, another Hoot. We're going to put the Hoot down, and then I'm going to transformative start before I attach an energy, because If I attach the energy first, it will get removed. I'm going to do a couple card prize checking real fast. And it's there. Alright, looks pretty good to me. I'm going to attach for turn and put Area 0 down, put another Charmander down, warp the map a little bit, and I'm going to go ahead and pass.
Yeah, that's a scary board to be staring at right there.
Yeah, turn 1, double Mander, Duskull, double Hoot Hoots, and an energy already attached to a Wellspring.
Yep, so I'm going to draw for turn as I'm walking into a trap here. It's all good. Just kidding. Oh, we're going to Fighting Gong.
But he's not.
We're going to see if we can find the other rock combo, which we do. And like Tiger just did, I'm going to go ahead and prize check a little bit. See what else is available, what I need to be weary of. For this example, I'm missing a rock. So I want to make sure that I pay attention to what rocks get knocked out in order to keep my draw up. But for now, we'll go Lunatone. And we'll also play a Buddy Buddy Poffin. We'll further dig out some of these gimme ghouls here. Boom, boom. Let's make sure I got no more, which I do, but I think I'm going to draw first before I do it. Alright, so there's that. Trash. Boom, boom, boom. And then here's the cycle draw. Let's use that. 1,
Cycle draw.
2, 3. So yes, I will have to use my supporter. We'll play Arvin.
So he's not going to get board wiped, guys.
Yeah.
He does have 4 Pokemon on the board. He will survive the board wipe.
So we'll go with. Maybe it's not there. It is. It's the last card, go figure. And Vessel.
Okay.
Vessel's gonna be going back, so we're gonna play Vessel, getting rid of I think the right Ulu right now, which is fine. And then we will get Fighting and Fighting. A little bit of a slow build up here, but I really don't have too many options. Unfortunately, like he said, I'm not getting board wiped. Question is what gets wiped out next turn, because those Noctowls are looming in his hand for sure.
Looming.
Well, it just gives him choice. If you don't understand the Noctowls, the power of the owls is they give you choice to find the cards that you need. Attach for turn. Play the band. Get some extra damage out there, and we'll do Cosmic Beam for 80.
80. Alright. Draw for turn. We're going to use a Noctowl, Jewel Seeker. This lets me go find any 2 trainers.
Basically 2 Forest Seals on trainers only.
Which is kind of nutty if you don't know.
Broken, dude.
We're going to get Dawn and Rare Candy.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use Dawn. Dawn will get me...
Sip on some coffees.
Will get me Hoot Hoot, Dusclops, Charizard. I think. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and put the Hoot Hoot down. I'm going to Rare Candy into Charizard.
Yep.
Use his ability. Get 2 here, 1 here, And then I'm going to Ultra Ball, Briar, and Dusclops.
This man looks like he's played 5 turns already.
Yeah, for Dusk Noir. And I will evolve into my second Noctowl, which will
G-code.
Yeah. Get me Rare Candy plus Crystal.
He plugged in his Game Shark.
My Game Shark.
I don't know if any of those people out there actually know what Game Sharks are.
That is... Yeah.
I don't know why that popped in my head, but thank you, ADHD brain.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and Rare Candy into Dusk Noir. I'm going to use Dusk Noir and pop a Gimme.
Okay.
He gets a prize, I get a prize because I KO'd it. We'll go ahead and play Nest Ball. We'll use Nest Ball to go get Pidgey.
More search.
And I will attach Sparkling Crystal, and I'm going to use Torrential Pump for 100 on the active and KO the Gimme Ghoul.
I figure so.
And that shuffles the interaction with Crystal and Energies, as Crystal is still attached, but it counts as an energy towards your Terra Pokemon. So I just have to shuffle 2 back into the deck to do the full effect.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. We'll go ahead and cycle draw.
1,
2, 3. Not really helping me. I'm in danger. I think I am though, for real. Fighting Gong. This was not looking good, folks. I don't think I have another way to get any more Pokemon out. I mean, I can get now because it's in my hand. It's going to be a Lunatone fight in a second. Not good. Nest Ball would have been nice. Being able to find Fez would have been nice.
Fez? You ain't get no Fez.
I mean, it's a liability, but drawing some cards would help. I did not get the 3 I needed off of that. Shoot. Yeah, guys, it's not looking good. I'll attach here. Put the stone down. I am struggling.
He's on the struggle bus.
I mean, there is 0 finding Pokemon. Had I had my Gimme Ghouls, we would have been Goldangoed out. Cosmic Beam for another 80. In the hope that he can't necessarily get powered up again, but I know that's not true.
It actually is going to be just an easy turn for me this turn, because he didn't take a KO, so I don't get to activate Pheasantipity or anything like that. But because of the way Sparkling Crystal works, I'm just going to sob for 20 and take a KO.
Yep. Saw that coming. Alright, so we'll push up the Lunatone. Draw for turn. Oh, it's the 60 Pidgey. I was hoping it was the 50 Pidgey.
It's still resistant to fighting, so it wouldn't matter.
Oh crap, I didn't look at that part. Oh my god, I still don't have anything to find Pokemons. Yikes. I mean, I guess we'll just dig to dig, right?
Now, it probably wasn't the original plan, but him using the Vitality Band for 2 of those attacks actually makes a difference here.
No, I did know that that can add up. I didn't know that it was going to play a
Right,
part.
yeah.
But, like, I know that it can add up, so putting the band... What else is the band going to get right now? If you had...
Right.
If I had Dango ready and you had some 210s, possibly, then yeah, that gives me reason. I was able to use that in the last week's local and actually made me win the match because I couldn't get all the energy, but that band attached to Dango covered that extra 10. Vessel. It's useless right now. I've got nothing to pick up.
I mean, you can pick up that active with all those energies.
Yeah, sure. Sure, I bet you want me to. I mean, just thin to win, I guess. Not going to win, but going to thin.
You don't know that?
Okay. No, this is just a really bad matchup here. I think if I had the bunny different, maybe. Maybe.
What would the bunny have done that Lucario couldn't do?
No, and exactly. I just gave up on
and
the
you
card.
threw the Riolu away earlier.
I didn't have anything else. I probably should have played it looking at it now.
Just as an extra, what can this do?
But you don't know what you're drawing or what you're getting into, and I was hoping to get more than what I got now.
Right.
We just have to power gem for 50.
Which will be KO, I'm pretty sure. 6, 12, 16. 16 plus 5 is 210.
The Lunatone got the KO.
Right. Alright, so we're
How often do you hear that?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and Cryono.
You would after I just got a bunch of cards I could have used. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I need that Cryono. I have a feeling I'm about to get white.
I need a couple card combinations here. Pheasant Skibbity.
Skibbity.
1, 2, 3. Rare Candy to Pidgeot. And then Quick Search. We're just going to go for a Super Rod.
Super Rod.
And that's going to put back in, honestly, just the Dusknoir. And this is where there's been a debate on Super Rod versus Night Stretcher. If it the 1-1 or the 2-1 or what would be better. Because I could have won this turn with a Night Stretcher. And class, how would that have worked? Well, we were candied into Pidgeot. Pidgeot quick searches for a Noctowl. Noctowl Jewel Seekers for Rare Candy plus Night Stretcher. And that would have gotten the Dusknoir back out of the deck, out of the discard pile into my hand, and we just Rare Candy straight into it and blew up both of these. But we're just going to Burning Darkness for 270.
I'll put down a Gimme Ghoul. I don't even know that if I do get things rocking, if I have enough energies to even bring them back. This might be where I scoop, y'all.
No!
Five energies, so even if I do get them out. I mean, there's one. No, because with you get the Dusknoir blow up, you win next turn.
Yep. And you did just put the 50. So if I would have put the Dusclops in the deck too, that would have given me the option to win with the Dusclops as well.
Yeah, honestly, I don't see an out. I mean, there isn't a prime catch target that you can't move easily.
Everything's one retreater free.
Like I said, even if I just pass and you find the Dusknoir, you win next turn. Even if you don't find the Dusknoir.
So I mean, I guess you pass and say, I need to see the candy.
Then I pass because that's what I was going to do because none of these are going to
play. We play Dawn.
Dawn will at least find you the final.
We just get these three, and then quick search for the candy.
Yep.
Yep.
So then we'll go to game 2, and I think I will take first from you.
Ooh.
Because I got to do something. I think the one game we played yesterday when I did go first, I did have a better chance.
You were also playing Sarah-Ledge.
No. Did I go second both times with this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so no. I didn't do that yesterday. Well, Sarah Ledge will play next. Because that one I feel feels like a little... I did win a game with that one.
Yes, the blend. It is blender version, not legacy version, and the blender does help get to that 330 number. But we'll talk more about that when we get into it.
Yeah.
But that is one thing Sean is good at, is pitching and digging.
Yeah. Sarah Ledge will probably be my pivot deck after Goldango is no longer.
Yeah, it gets a pseudo buff because a lot of the decks that you don't like go away.
Yeah, that's like an inherent buff, like
Yeah.
intangible buff that you have no control over.
Yeah, one of those
the meta.
silent buffs.
Yeah, that the meta and the way the cards are being played kind of buffs you up.
Alright.
Game 2.
Game 2, and Sean is going to take first from me.
Yeah. Let's see if it makes a difference. Sure, I guess. Maybe.
Could be.
Maybe. I don't know. Guys, this is going to be a fun one.
Alright.
Good luck, sir.
Good luck.
Draw for turn.
Yes.
Put down the Lunatone. Attach an energy. Pass to you.
Draw for turn. Play Fan Rotom. Fan Call.
Now, luckily, you can't get to your Noctowls right now, or I'd be done for. I mean, you still could have things in hand to be done for, I guess. Well, maybe not. No, because you...
I would, if for me to win this turn, I would need Crispin Crystal in hand.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. You'd have to have Crispin because you'd have to be able to double attach. You don't have Charizard to use that. To cry fire tears,
Yes.
as I call it. Fire tears.
Three of these, and...
Still not a good start, though. Not very good.
Not good, he says, chat.
No. Cool to see the Ryu again play, though.
That it is. I think it's this. Looking to see if there's one card left in deck. If not, I prized it back-to-back games.
Oof. That might be my salvation, y'all. Just kidding. Probably not.
Those. And then, I guess we will that.
Transformative start. Find the basic you want to start with. That's what the ability should be called.
Yeah.
Find the basic you want, put it in your active spot.
For that guy. And then I will play Dawn.
Of course.
And we'll get Charmander, Charizard, Noctowl. I will attach for turn and play and pass my turn.
Draw for turn.
I guess I should have sobbed, but whatever.
Do you want to sob?
Yeah, effectively I should sob in case
we want the best case scenario. So, boom, sob happened. I can't retreat, which is fine. Okay, so decision. Do I draw for it?
Well, what's the decisions?
So we could Arvin and get Buddy Buddy, set up the bench, or we can Arvin, get Gong, draw, maybe get Buddy Buddy.
I think the Arvin for Buddy Buddy is safer.
That's what I'm thinking with what's in my hand too. So we'll go. I think it is safer. So we'll go Arvin for the Buddy Buddy and some tool. I don't know what tool yet, but a tool. I don't know that the tool matters right this second. It kind of does. We'll get an air balloon. Play Buddy Buddy. Not you. Probably want the other one. You. And you. So the decision there, chat, was we forego the rock to draw. The idea was maybe I could draw into it, and sometimes I do run that risk, but it's not the case here. Probably need to take out this wellspring for sure.
Yeah, if you can KO the Wellspring this turn, I'm probably in trouble.
Well, like my other option was Boss the Charmander, but I'm more worried about the Wellspring just decimating my.
Oh yeah, because that's the thing. That's why. So in this version, guys, unlike the straight Terrapagus way, you can still attack with the Wellspring without needing the Charizard because of the Crystal and the Crispin. And since I got an energy on there already, I literally just need Crystal Energy.
I mean, I had it in hand, so I guess we're just gonna rock that.
Sure.
Make a break.
Yeah. Now that definitely puts a wrench into the system. We're going to put that down. I'm going to counter catcher up a gimme. And now my whole plan got thwarted because he had turn 2 KO on that. I don't know.
Oh, is it Iona? Sorry.
Yeah. He had turn 2 KO on my Wellspring, which then meant I was a little fucked. I guess I could have retreated into the Fan Rotom last turn, but that's just one more piece that I didn't would not have liked to have had. 4, 5,
okay.
6.
Sure.
I'm gonna put this down. Put the Wellspring down.
Not another one.
Nest Ball for. Is he in there? Where's my bird?
The bird. Bird, bird, bird. A bird is the word of a bird, bird, bird.
No!
Did the Zard miss a step? Dawn and friends.
we prized the big black bird. Sure. So we're gonna go get
another bird.
Yeah, a different bird. And assault.
Oh yeah, that will get the KO there. That was kind of cool. Decisions. Really don't want to lean into this Lucario, but I might just freaking have to. I got an idea. Draw.
You draw.
I am
okay.
drawing.
Okay.
So that'll do it. That way.
Yeah.
Full nest ball.
Pheasantipity could have made it to where this whole combo still could have happened, and I could have gotten both Gimme's out, but then I lose my Wellspring to another Lucario attack, which I think I'm fine with because it's worth 3 prizes, and that I still would have the potential to go the following turn, pop either Briar for KO, or Dusknoir plus KO to take the last 4 prizes.
I mean, that's fine. Alright, so yeah, Nest Ball is what I'm playing. Nest Ball for...
Yeah, I wasn't banking on him having the one of Lucario in hand without having to Ultra Ball for it.
Yeah. That was kind of nuts, I'm not going to lie. Was not expecting that myself. Arvin. Yeah, Arvin is fine. Arvin will find me you, and well, I don't need that if I do it the other way. So Arvin is going to find a different combo than what I originally thought. So we got Air Balloon, yeah, and Earthen Vessel.
Not the Vessel.
Drop the bullet there. Play down the Vessel. Getting rid of a second Arvin, just fine. Rock.
That's pretty rock rough over there, my guy.
Rock rough. Well, I had a whole different play in mind, and I'm like, that's not smart. Let's not do that. Dropped on the rock. Cycle draw.
He's cycling. He's drawing.
He's drawing. I did not draw what I wanted to draw, though. I wonder. I can wait. Alright, so attach for turn here.
Yeah.
Retreat because of Air Balloon.
Yep.
And with the Lunatone on the bench, I should be good to go. So we're gonna smack a Cosmic Beam for a KO.
Cosmic.
Cosmic-tacular. Kill-tacular. I'm just kidding.
Kilimanjaro.
They're talking about doing Halo tournaments at work. Like
Nice.
Smash Brothers, Halo
Yeah.
tournaments in the back room, like where we're not using it.
Buddy.
Side note, I will let you know.
Right.
They're talking about doing card tournaments since I've been there too. Like, you're the resident Pokemon guy, right? And I'm like, well, yeah. It's like, if we were to like hold Pokemon here, could you facilitate that? Well, you bet, sir. Not a problem. Alright, what's the thought process over there? Because usually it's pretty simple for this Dawn.
Well, I have one card. I've been playing with. I'm in top deck mode.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Like, so that way they know you're in top deck. You haven't been able to find stuff.
Crispin is actually just going to find me a singular energy for attachment for turn because the water energy got attached to the Fan Rotom last turn, and I'm just going to sob.
I figured that was coming. Alright, so then we'll draw for turn. Kinda doesn't help me. Okay, so
because yes, guys, this looks really grim, but I'm not technically out of this
he
yet.
is not out of it by any means.
I need one card to make everything start playing.
As much as I was avoiding putting him down, now seems to be the time to do so. We're on live here, so we'll get the fancy dangos.
Now, if he can figure some shenanigans out this turn, we may call it on that one and go to game 3.
Let me look at my hand real fast. I do have a search, so Vessel away. A Lunatone. So we'll grab metal fighting. Looking for a specific card here. That's not fun. My phone's connected to my computer. It likes to go off all the time.
Yeah. Because effectively, if he takes a 1 prizer here, I can do this combo. If he doesn't get a KO, I get 1 extra turn to play the game.
Alright, so let's see what we can draw. Cycle draw. 1, 2, 3. Not the cards I wanted. Still got 2 draws on the board. We'll go 1. Hey, we found it.
What did we find?
Turo.
Okay.
Because I think I'm just going to push the Mega Lucario up and just take this to 1 prize card. That's what I was looking to do. So we'll Turo up the Soul Rock. Simply
Goes to your hand, not the discard?
It does go to my hand, not the discard. The Turo goes to the discard. And I think I did have another. I mean, I could have gone into this and air balloon, so that's a mistake on me, guys. Most definitely probably should have did that. Drew. But it's okay. I think at this point I'm just going to Mega Brave for knockout, set it to 1 prize card, and hope I can rock it next turn. Oh yeah, you lost your Tera. I was like, what's he doing?
Alright, that's it, guys. I'm going to go first.
Whoa, did Mega Lucario save that match?
Yeah. It did.
That's crazy.
But not because of the reason of it being Mega Lucario. It was just the having it turn 2 was
I
the
had
thing.
Ryulu, Mega Lucario, and 2 fighting energies in my starting hand.
Yeah, which is
like,
not something that people would normally account for, guys. Your opponent having their 1 of, and the 2 energies to power up their 1 of.
Without drawing anything.
Yes, is not normally the case. So that's why I left the Wellspring in the active that turn. Because if I would have retreated, it probably would have been a different game. Because that would have meant he would have had to have a boss on top of all of that.
Well, knocking out the Wellspring, though, also for a chat out there, gave me the comfortability that I can put Gimme Ghouls down.
Yeah.
Because, like, you have another Wellspring, but the likelihood of you getting that up and running and everything is kind of low.
Without the Knock Tower power, and I was 1 piece away. If I wouldn't have prized the Fez and could have drawn 3 more, then I literally, finding a Noctowl would have put the whole thing together. Because I found a Charizard again, I found the Wellspring again. Literally just finding a Noctowl would have put the pieces together. Because that would have gotten me Rare Candy plus Crystal.
So I don't think we found a crack in the cheat code deck. I think that moved way faster than anybody expected.
Yeah. Not saying that the Lucario is not something tough to deal with, because it is fat. But,
270, 2. I mean, okay, I can't use the attack next turn. Balloon and go into something else for 1 turn?
Right.
I mean, and you can still use the first attack. So the 130 plus a Premium Power Pro, I can hit you 160.
That is true. It can hit you the 160.
What's up with me and my mullies today?
I don't know, but you've cut me into this Ditto 3 games in a row.
Oh, no! No, I'm just going to stop cutting. Jeez.
Yeah, and if you guys don't understand how good of a start the Ditto is, it's effectively a second anything I freaking want.
Mm-hmm.
Or third, or fourth, depending on what card it is. And because Fan Rotom can't search your Teras or Charmanders, a lot of time that's what it becomes. Take my 1.
Yo.
Alright, good luck.
Bam.
Draw for turn. We're going to use Nest Ball.
Not the start we wanted, guys. Not the start. Guess we can't always have Lucario in here.
Right. Nest Ball for Fan Roadie for Hoot hoot.
Let's check this. I have not been really checking.
Hoot hoot and Noctowl and Fan Rotom. Now you guys might be wondering why I went and grabbed a Fan Rotom off this. I'll show you in a second. So I'm actually going to use it as fodder with my Ultra Ball. And we will get rid of... I guess... Yeah, Fire Energy's fine.
Cool. Just make sure everything was still firing.
Right.
We don't really have the amount of watchers in there clogging the chat, so there's nothing really to reply to. But if anybody does have anything, please write it in there.
Yes, 100%. And then we're going to grab a Charmander off of that. And then I will use Ditto to go get my, you guessed it, Wellspring. We're going to put the stamped one out because we like it.
Hey.
Now,
yes,
I could.
One.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, guys, I could have saved the Fire Energy for attachment, but since I have the Charizard, that's not as big of a deal. And that'll be a pass for me, dog.
A big pass for me, dog. Man, this is rough. I do not like my hand.
Seems like an issue, not an issue me.
I know, right? This is one of them, so we'll go. Take a look. Side. Right now, I'm trying to find a way to get to the rocks. I've learned if I don't get to the rocks early, Dango is not very good.
Yes.
Because you got to get the. This isn't ESP where I can pull it all out at once. You quite literally have to get the production of the energies in the discard.
Sponsor us, Monster.
He does this every time. Eventually, he's gonna get a sponsorship from Monster, and we're gonna look back and be like, "You did it." All right. So, in order to do that, I'd have to ditch a lot, which is fine. So we'll Ultra Ball. We have a couple Dangos. Boss, although I hate to do it, for Solrock. And then double check I didn't completely ruin myself by getting rid of a Dango. No, I'm alright. Not looking good. Wellspring is no fun. I don't like Wellspring. Cycle Drill? Well, Lunar Cycle. I keep saying Cycle Drill. This is what I call it. Okay. That's not bad. I will take that. Arvin. Arvin finds balloon.
No balloon.
No balloons? Man! But I wanted to be it. Come on now.
Nah.
Not happening. Oh, is it? Oh, it's not Sunday yet. Welcome to Darius should be coming on Sunday. That's one of my favorite shows right now. There, play the
Why are you gonna be ballooning like that?
Because I'm trying to keep my gimme goals. You can't tell.
I'm fucking them gimme goals.
No, leave them alone. Worst thing I hate is that Ryulu is not poffinable.
There is a 70 HP one.
There is. It's just not this one. I'm always weary about 70 HP stuff, though.
It's funny for us to say that when, like, a handful of years ago, a 70 HP evolution basic would have been unheard of because that thing's massive.
Yeah, but now they're getting bigger.
Now 70 is like the bare minimum requirement of what you would want a Pokemon to have.
Attach. because I already drew.
Can you stop with that?
Nope. I gotta do something. I gotta try to stay alive here. Yeah, it's only my first turn, so I'll be in for 70. I was gonna evolve, but I'm like, it's only my first turn. Can't do that.
Get 3 of them, so that doesn't matter too much, but
we get Nickel Dango next turn.
So
Try.
we're gonna go Noctowl.
Hey, it's dropped 0 frames though. That's good. Shows the internet is good enough to push our videos. Yeah, depending on the length of this game, we should have another one with Cerulege, but those will go quick either which way.
Yes. We're gonna get Sparkling Crystal and I used the Ultra Ball already, so it's just gone. That's fine. I don't really hear that. I guess. I guess that's fine, sure.
Oh no, Dawn Friends is stalling again. I'm just kidding.
That it is. On Area 0. Well, the problem is the rocks are fat.
Mm-hmm.
I can't effectively get double KOs into the rocks. So we're going to Area 0. We're going to Crystal. I'm going to Dawn for Duskull, Noctowl, Charizard. We will put the Duskull down. We will Rare Candy to Charizard. Attach just one this turn. And we're gonna just sob.
Crying over there. Alright, so
that's all we really can do right now.
Let's go with. We'll do that after. Cycle draw.
Now, guys, the reason I only put one there is because I can go find another energy later, but if, like, for whatever reason he can get out of the active and KO the Ogerpon, I do not want to waste the extra energies on it.
There might just be a way. I got 2 in the discard. I did 70, so you're at 3 I need. The Dango. Alright, so we'll go with Nestball. Genesect for I guess just 1. I do have another search. 1 second here. Just depends on if I want to use it. I will, so we'll go Earthen Vessel. Fighting for Fighting Metal. So Arvid in and see if this is even possible. I did not check about my balloons. It is. And do we have another vessel? We do. Balloon. Vessel. Probably actually just retreat. Well, I think that. I do need to play this vessel, though. We'll do it this way first. So, evolve.
You can't retreat, my guy.
I cannot. That's why I wanted the Turo. I cannot retreat the Sob. So retreating doesn't happen. I'm still.
I assumed that you were going to prime catch or do something crazy.
I wanted to, but it's not there. So that can't happen. That's fine though.
We survived, chat.
Yeah, you did. I'm still gonna draw and see what I can set up here. Draw 1. Draw 2. Catch for turn. And yeah, because I couldn't get to the prime. That does suck. Form done. We'll go Fighting Gong, get another fighting energy out of there. Or better yet, we will get another rock. Because I have a feeling this one is probably getting popped.
That's good. That's a good possibility.
It's a very, very good possibility. So we'll get that instead of the fighting energy. Can't play it yet, but that's fine. And then we just Cosmic Beam for 70 more. Get a total of 140. So if I can sneak 3 hits at the rock with no booster, it does knock out Wellspring. Chances of that happening? Probably not. Not with this rock, at least.
No, yeah, not with this rock.
Maybe a different rock.
We're just going to go ahead and play Crispin, because I don't need to do a whole lot this turn.
The Sob was saving you there.
We only have fire energy in the deck, which I already knew. That does get me the other fire that I needed. So we're going to attach that. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Noctowl because there's a little iffy of what could happen the next turn. And we get Buddy plus Dawn as backup potentials. We're gonna Buddy.
This Dango match went better than I thought it was gonna go though.
It's still like not the it's still like fairly decent for you.
This fighting energy's got a really cool swirl in it.
For these two, and then we are just going to Torrential Pump and get the other rock. Because I don't remember what rock he got, if it was the Soul Rock or the Lunatone, because depending on which one he chose, I might have went after the Gimme Ghoul here, but it's not really that big of a deal.
It was the Soul Rock I got.
Okay. So yeah, now the Soul Rock's a little less useful unless he gets the Lunatone down.
Yeah, which that's going to be a little harder than you think.
And that does mean that he's not going to be able to take this KO with a single Predator.
And that's really what I wanted to do. Alright, so looking here, I mean I can still put the rock down. I do play a way to get the Lunatone back. So we will throw the rock down. I think at this point it's just draw first and see what I get, because I don't have what I want. It's only at 70, so I only need 2 energies to make it happen.
That is correct. You do only need 2 energies to make it happen.
Let's just draw first. Okay. Retreat. Because you didn't sob, you torrential pumped.
Yep, it doesn't matter anyway, because I KO'd the Pokemon that was in the active.
Good point. Draw 2 more. 1, 2. Gong. For a fighting. For a fighting. Where did my attach return there? And then make it rain for 100.
Woo-hoo.
Now I face the Wrath of Zard.
You do feel the Wrath of Zard. That is true. Draw for turn. We're going to go ahead and Fizz.
Of course.
3. Put Serpiginal down.
Serpiginal. Yeah, that was probably the funniest one I've heard you say. Serpiginal.
Then we will attach return. And I'm going to... What makes the most sense? Probably just stay on the prize race. So I could KO the active. We're just gonna boss the Genesect.
I figured that was gonna be my thorn in my side.
Burning Darkness.
I don't think it matters now. I gotta get lots of energies. No, I don't.
We like to hear lots of energies.
No, actually, I do not. Lots of energies. Draw 2. 2. That was probably a mistake, actually. You got double ghosts out. It's
I mean, if you take 2 prizes, I can't double ghost anyway.
good point. Yeah, I already drew that, so we'll retreat. Draw 2 more. Thought I had another card in my hand. I do.
You have no cards in your hand.
Oh fuck, no cards. This one can evolve. It can draw. What do I want to draw with it? Yeah, I think I do. Draw. I don't know that I can go through this Zard right now. 4.
That's what I want to hear.
Gonna have to go through a different target. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Prime catcher. The Fez.
Old Pheasant Skivity.
Pheasants. We'll go with this one. It has energy already. Beep beep.
Do 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 do.
Superior. Fez for now.
So how do you put the Fez down?
I don't know. I didn't want it to be a liability. Half the time it is. I got liabilities already, but
Yeah.
but
Because that might have been able to make you go through the Zard.
Ah, no, there's no energy in there for me to get.
No, but you could have found another superior, couldn't you?
True.
Or an Armin to find you another superior.
It does make sense. We'll go.
Because if you KO anything, like I can swing back anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Ugh. Guess we'll get rid of the vessel because it's useless. Um, 6, 7 plus attachment. Yeah, I guess I might have had the Zard. Probably could have killed the Zard. Yeah, I probably misplayed there, chat.
Because yeah, if you KO the Fez, you just lose.
Yeah, I think I did misplay there.
Well, then let's just see if you could have done it the right way.
Okay.
Because I have a couple pieces in hand that might be able to let me still play, but like KOing the Charizard definitely puts a thorn into my ability to do it. So you still have the Fez, you'd have to put a different card down.
Yeah.
You'd still have the Prime Catcher in hand.
Which is fine. It's just
did you draw extra cards when you move this one to the active?
No.
Okay.
That one already had
all the cards were drawn?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, it doesn't matter. Then you need to discard one other card to replace the Fez.
Okay. And that will be the vessel, because they're useless.
Yeah. And then you can Fez for 3.
Okay. Yeah, trust in the Tigray, right?
Did you found another superior?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you just gotta... I didn't even see that. Didn't even see it.
Because, yeah, you legitimately just lose if you just KO a 2-prizer here.
And that will give me 1, 2 back, and I have a third one in my hand for the 7. Because I already played the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So yeah, it did work out that way.
Yep.
Make it rain. I just figured I couldn't get to it, so it's like, what's the next biggest thing I can take? We may not have time for Cerulege, but that could be another day. We can chat about the Dom Zard for a little bit. This was a better matchup than I expected it to be, I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, and then attach return, and then Fez, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna buddy just to see what's in the deck. Okay. Fail it. I wanted to make sure I did this in correct order. Super Rod, Charizard, Dawn Zard, Hurricane Zard.
And you just knock out.
Yeah.
Yep. Good stuff. Alrighty. So yeah, like I just kind of said, we really don't have time for another full match because I don't want to cut it short. But what we do have time is to talk about this matchup, a little more about the Tera Zard, Dawn and Friends, as I've been coining it. So here in a second, we'll flip the camera, get to where you can see both of us.
You do what you're going to use the bathroom real quick?
That's fine. So Tiger's going to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to put this on mute, but we'll be right back, guys. Right back. All right, audio should be back on. If anybody doesn't have it, let us know in the chat. But here is T Gray with his Don Zard, Don and Friends. As you can see, we just got Goldango got whooped.
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't a bad matchup. To see that second game was kind of cool. So definitely go back and look.
Oh yeah, Eric. I mean, glad that you still made it back for the recap. We'll be doing another one with Sarah Ledge, either
Soonish.
Yeah, soon-ish. Whether it's tonight, tomorrow, a few days from now, we will be doing another one for sure. The recap is taking if you can play going first against the Dawn deck, the Tera Zard, do it, because a lot of the explosive strength of this Tera Zard is because it can go first and then can just kind of overrun people because they're not ready for a turn 2 Wellspring, a turn 2 Charizard, a turn 2 Wellspring plus Dust Noir if you get lucky enough. There's just a handful of things that just make it a little bit more consistent.
Well, I mean, just staring at the Wellspring, like, from not just this matchup, but other matchups where the Wellspring's played, if you get Wellspring twice with a deck like Sarah Ledge or Gimme Ghoul where you're building up, you're just done for. Because even if you do knock out the Wellspring, it's almost like the opponent's like, all I have to do is take 2 more prize cards.
Yep.
And if they're playing a Zard, you know after that they're going to take that much because they have the damage already.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's the tough part about it. Like, I think in the one game that really changed it was Lucario knocking out your Wellspring super early, which is just not normally going to happen.
I didn't plan to need to have another Terra Pokemon on turn 2, which is a huge thing. The fact that he had Mega Lucario ready to KO the Wellspring. Now, I could have saved the Wellspring by just retreating into the Fan Rotom for the turn and then say, all right, you need to have Boss on top of it. And that game could have went a completely different route. Because then if he takes the KO, he KOs the active, and then I go the next turn, because I already played the Dawn to set up and do everything. Next turn I could use a Boss and go around the Mega Lucario. And then lose it the next turn, which is fine.
Because it's already done what it's supposed to do.
Exactly. I've already gotten set up. I got to the Charizard, and we were just rolling along.
Yeah, because, I mean, I even had an opportunity where I could have bossed the Charmander instead, knocked it out with a rock, but I'm like, or no, I didn't have a rock. I could knock out with the first attack, the 130.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a side note there. We looked up this rule. You have to attach a fighting energy if you use that attack and you have a fighting energy in your discard.
Correct.
That means any bench Pokemon can receive that fighting energy. So pay attention, because I had to, at locals, attach it to a Goldango. I had no choice. There was one in the discard, and I used the attack, and I had to attach the one to Dango. It ended up being an extra means to retreat, I guess. That's the way I looked at it. I didn't air balloon that one, because if I did get it in the active, I could attach another one.
Yep.
Retreat, and then put the energy in the discard where I actually want it, because that was the bigger part of it. That energy is now attached to that Goldango, and I cannot get rid of it.
Right. Now, he could have done some cheeky plays with, like, power up a Fez or something of that nature, but, like, that's not normally how you go about using the Mega Lucario.
No.
It's just in there to deal with cornerstones and be a really big guy. But recap, Dango is still unfavored into the matchup. It can take first and potentially get the overrun because it gets bigger than what Wellspring can deal with. And that doesn't mean that the Terapagos is any better, because the Terapagos only hits for 240 max, and it's really hard to get all 8 Pokemon and power up a Terapagos on turn 2 with this version of a deck. Now, Terra Box or something of that nature, it's a little easier for them to get to all 8 and 2 energies on the turtle. But 240 still isn't enough to KO a Goldango, so it doesn't matter.
We got another question here. Kenny Pakla asks, how's your Kanga Boof matchup when they prize Trolley twice?
I mean, yeah, when if the the Tankas Con prizes their trolley, it's a pretty free matchup. I don't know, Kenny, how many Wellspring plus Dusknoir turn 2 for game happened last night?
It's behind, so he's gonna catch up with a comment before. But yeah, so Tiger went into the Discord last night and was playing some games with Mr. Kenny Pakla. So that's good to hear. He's gonna be one of our guests here soon once we can get him on the schedule. Not any bad reason. We just got to get our schedule together.
I legit was like, what is that in the background? No, when you move, a shadow pops up, and it just looked like something was peeping. Yeah, just peeking up over the I was like, what the fuck is that? No, it's just a random shadow. Yep.
You said you would know that, wouldn't you? We'll talk about it.
Strawberry Fantas and monsters. Please. I don't know where the symbol is. Come get us. We love you. We want you.
We're gonna work this man into a monster sponsorship.
We don't talk about it. It'll stay our little secret, and whoever watches this YouTube clip. But yeah, Kenny, if you need more practice against the almighty Dawn and friends, you can. I'll be happy to put the tank down into the ground again for you.
Shadow Realm Sean, and yeah, Kenny, it's not that hard to say your name right. If you just look at it, it's not that hard. Shadow Realm Sean, that's what Eric's saying. That's Shadow Realm me.
Yeah. That's Shadow Realm Sean.
But yeah, no, we wanted to get a Sarah Ledge matchup. I feel like that one's a little closer because of the speed. I was able to do the same thing I did here with the Lucario, but just blender and toss. Mm-hmm. I mean, quite literally, almost dangerously tossing away your energies, but you almost have to play that way. And just kind of hope that you draw the one that you need, because you have to get 15 in the discard. It plays 19, and you have attachments throughout the game. So if you attach wrong, or if you leave one on a rock, you could not get that Charizard knockout.
Correct, based on prizes and missed energy management. Now, we do think with the rise of this version of the deck, if you want to play Sarah Ledge, you will need to use Blender. Mm-hmm. And when we do our next episode of Live, we will show the power of Blender, because if everything falls right and you can swing for 330 on turn 3, it's kind of hard for Charizard to beat that. Just because that's the point of Charizard. You want to be big and tanky, and you want to swing for Oko's late game anyway. But if you can Oko me before I can Oko you, then we have trouble.
There's been one game I played Legacy Sarah Ledge that I was able to get 12 in the discard on my first turn, and that was just absolutely nuts. But after that, I mean, Legacy's good for the mirror match in Sarah Ledge and for other matches that you can skew the prize trade, but no, Blender is the key.
Yeah, Kenny, I was telling Sean about that earlier. It was like, yeah, I hopped into Mr. Pakalak at TCG, his Discord, and was like, hey, I want to play. And he was like, who the is this dude who knows my name and talking about podcast and Sean? And then when we figure out who it was like, oh, it's that guy,
Mr. D-Grade.
It's Tiger from the Goldang Bros.
But yeah, more recap. This is the sauciest list for Kangaboo. He's talking about his Kangaboo booth.
Yeah, I mean, bro, there was so much stuff going on in that list, and
when we have him on, we'll have to have him go over this Kangaboo list, because now I'm interested.
There was some stuff there. There was some stuff there.
But yeah, again, just want to apologize for the lack of videos. Like I said, we kind of took an unexpected holiday break. I mean, with holidays, us coming back from travel from Brazil, first off, it was Vegas to Brazil for me, so it's one stop to another. It was my third of 3 back-to-backs in 3 months. I don't know that I will do that again.
Yeah.
That is a lot, but hopefully we'll be back on the regular schedule. Like I said, me and Tiger usually wake up in the mornings and play some cards and work through some things, and we figured why not share that, even if it's very raw and us just being goofy and playing cards, because we feel like that's what you guys want to see. If you don't want to see that, let us know. If you do want to see that, please let us know, because that is what our plans going forward is, more of our podcast episodes mixed with play, because sometimes talking about Pokemon can get really boring and drawn out. And,
yes.
But if we throw cards on the table, like now I got tons of ideas of things that we've been working on, and it just keeps the flow going.
Yep. So, but that's gonna be it for us today, guys. Sean's gonna get ready for work.
Mm-hmm.
I might run some live later if anybody wants to jump in the Discord and chat about plays and deck lists. We will be adding the Wellspring Tera Zard Dawn Friend Shenanigan deck as an image at the end of this video as well, because it will get uploaded to YouTube as a regular video on top of it, guys. But that's going to be it for us. Stay lucky.
We'll see you guys. Go ahead and smash that stop recording for me. Stop.